Hey everyone! So I just thought I'd put together a video for you so that you could see how I apply LipSense. Before I get started though, I just thought I'd kind of walk you through the steps so that you know exactly what I'm doing, because it's a bit difficult to talk while I'm applying things because you're meant to keep your lips spread and not touching while the color is drying. So yeah, so here goes. So you really need a color and a gloss for this set to work. So you want long-lasting color, you want it to be smudge-proof, waterproof, kiss-proof, all that stuff. Then you need to use both the gloss and the color. So the way that it works is you apply your color in 3 layers. They're really thin layers. So when you take the wand out of the bottle, you're actually going to scrape off any excess color. So you want it to be really thin when you're applying it. And you want to be going in one direction only. You don't want to go back and forth like a regular lipstick because it kind of removes it if it's wet and you're going back and forth. So just one layer and wait for it to dry before doing the next layer. So as I said, 3 layers and wait for them to dry in between. So I'm using a frost color, and frost colors dry pretty quickly, maybe 10 to 20 seconds it takes, whereas a matte color takes almost a minute. And you really want those colors to be dry before you move on to the next color or applying the gloss. Something that I like to do is I like to actually apply to my waterline. So you'll see me go underneath and in here. You probably don't do that with a regular lipstick because if you put it on your waterline, it will stick to your teeth and that never looks good. But with LipSense, that doesn't happen. So I like to apply it to my waterline because I just find it gives a nicer look to it. But you need to make sure that your lips are very dry if you're applying it to your waterline, or it won't last very long. I do notice that the best way for your color to last is actually to have really clean, really dry lips when you're getting started. So if you have makeup on already, you just want to make sure there's absolutely nothing left on them. I've already cleaned and dried mine, but there you go, just in case there's anything left over. You want to make sure if you've licked your lips, dry them first before you get started. All right, and I'll show you how I do it. So you shake the bottle first, and if you have a really sheer color, you might want to go back in and get some more color and redo it every single time. So you might want to do it from here, back in the bottle, here, back in the bottle, here, back in the bottle. But I have a color here that really doesn't need it. I've used it a bunch of times and I noticed that the color just lasts all the way around. So I only dip it in for each new layer. All right, so for the gloss, you really don't need to be careful with it. You can put it all over as long as the color's dry. Just put it however you want. Go back and forth. It doesn't really matter. Yep. So it's ready to go. Yep. We'll just test it out now. Nothing on my glass. Nothing on my finger. Chocolate on my lips, but I clean that off and the lipstick doesn't budge. So I'm happy with that. I hope that was helpful, and if you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know. Bye!